everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over my spring project Use It Up, my little intro for it. So I'm going to be going over all of the different routines I've put together, any, rogue fine fragrance mists, odds and ends, things like that. And in total, I have 57 items in this project, which is insane. Like definitely my most ambitious to date. So if you guys want to see what I'm putting in my spring project, let's just go ahead and jump right on into the video. So 57 items, you guys, 57. That's going to be absolutely crazy. Definitely the most ambitious project to date. So we're just going to go ahead and hop right into the routines first, starting with what is probably the largest routine that I've put together, and that is the butterfly routine. So I've got first up the fine fragrance mist, which is starting off right here. So I've got like 2/3-ish of the bottle to go. This is a beautiful scent. It's fairly light, so it's really easy to overspray, but also it's just a gorgeous scent. So I know I'll have no issue running through this whole set. Then I've also got the moisturizing body wash. And this one, I tried so hard to shine the flashlight through it. This was as best as I could figure out, but like this packaging is so thick, like you can't see through it. So that's just like my approximation. I don't believe I've used this yet. Let me see. Yeah, no, this is brand new. I have not used this yet. So starting off fresh with this one. And then because I also had it, I went ahead and grabbed the shower gel, which is also brand new. I could have swore I'd used some of this one, but maybe I'm thinking of a different one. These are really easy for me to use up, honestly. So again, it seems like a lot, but a lot of the things are pretty easy. Then I've also got the creamy body scrub. This one I have used a couple of times, so it's at that point. It's not my favorite formula for their scrubs, honestly. Like, it's fine. I definitely prefer like the exfoliating glow and then the foaming. It's probably my third favorite of the ones that I've tried. And then last but not least, I've just got the good old body lotion to go with. And you can see I've used this a couple of times, but we're starting off right here. So a good portion of this to go through. I love how I have to open and smell every single product, even though it's all butterfly. So I know it all smells the same. It all smells amazing, but just, I'm so excited. Like, this is gonna be so much fun. I've always just kind of, like, I love the scent. I've just never let myself really like play with the set enough. I mean, how long have I had these? At least a year, probably 2. And that's as much progress as I've put on them for as long as I've had them. They've repackaged since I purchased this stuff. So that shows like I've had this a while. It's been kicking around a little while. So I figured just throw all my butterfly stuff, except for like I have a couple more fine fragrance mists, but throw a whole set together. It'll be super fun for spring. And then the next routine that I have is Sweet Petal Pound Cake. So first up, fine fragrance mist. This one's starting off pretty much brand new. Like, it got teeny tiniest bit of use. Sorry if you hear a plane. There's a plane going overhead. I love the scent. It's so pretty. It's sweet and flowery, but still a little bit cakey, like a sweet floral, not like a, it's not really that rosy, honestly. Super stinking pretty. Absolutely love the scent. And the lotion I gave to my sister and then she gave back to me. It's, I totally forgot to line it. It's at like about this point. So I've still got a ways to go, of course. Again, beautiful scent. Oh my gosh, I think the lotion honestly might be my favorite like form of the scent. It's just, it's so pretty. And then shower gel as well. This one, apparently I just didn't feel like putting a line on it, but it is like right up at the top as well. So this set, like, again, it's gonna be so easy for me to use because I love this set so much. It's a really good transition from like winter to spring where it's still sweet, but not like so heavy gourmand like most of my winter scents are. It's just a perfect little like transition type set. And then I also just kind of threw this Dove in there as well, since it's got like that floral, that pinky floral kind of vibe to it. And it is starting off right at this point. So I've got, I'd say close to 2/3 left just because the bottle is so much wider at the bottom. This one's nice. It's not like my favorite Dove scent, but it's pretty. It's a little bit more floral than my typical taste, but I mean, it's got a big old flower on the front. Like I shouldn't have bought this if I'm not a big floral person. It's not bad, but it's just not my favorite. And then the next routine is Buttercups and Berry Bellini. This one, I went into SAS planning to put this in my spring project. So like this was exactly how I'd planned for it. So first up we have the body cream, and it is brand new. I have not touched this scent yet. Like literally brand new, has not come out of the nozzle whatsoever. So I'm super excited to use this, honestly. And then same deal with the shower gel. It is brand new, have not touched it. And it looks like the fine fragrance mist, I must have like sprayed it to smell it at some point, but I don't think I've worn this one yet. But it's really pretty. It's a nice, sweet, bubbly berry kind of a scent. Something that's different enough from Butterfly that I felt okay also including it in this project. And then up next is Strawberry Pound Cakes. This is like, I believe, the oldest packaging that I have Strawberry Pound Cake in, because I also got like a gift set during SAS. So I figure like out with the old, in with the new type of thing. So shower gel is starting off right here. Obviously, still a very long ways to go. I thought I'd used this lotion. I guess not. Maybe I used a different bottle of Strawberry Pound Cake. But this one is brand new, so have not touched this one yet. Again, very long ways to go. And then you guys will recognize this fine fragrance mist. I believe it was in my fall project, and then I only like used it once. And it was like the night before the end of my project. So that's why I've got this nice big honkin' line right on there, so you can really tell where we're starting out. Very long ways to go. Of course, one of my favorite scents. And I feel like in the springtime, this is just like the vibe. Like it's a perfect, again, transitional scent, but also like I love it in the winter. I love it in the spring. I love it all year round, and I'm really excited to get to play with this. And so while I was pulling scents for this project, of course, I was thinking spring. I was thinking florals and berries and just nice, sweet, fun scents. But I also have to think like March is still winter, especially where I live. Like we are not, you know, March 1st gonna hit nice sunny weather. So I wanted to pull a couple of like more gourmand-esque scents, sweeter scents, more winter type scents to kind of pull me through the rest of winter. First one being Vanilla Romance. So first up, we've got the Fine Fragrance Mist. Very, very long ways to go. This one, if you guys watched my video with my husband, like they were two different bottles. So this one versus the one that he was having me smell. This one, I get Vanilla Romance right off the bat. So I don't know what was going on with the other bottle, but like this one, like it smells like Vanilla Romance. So I didn't get that one right in the game, but it is a pretty scent. It's not my favorite in the Fine Fragrance Mist form. It's not my favorite. So I'm totally fine, you know, working through this one. I do love the scent in the body butter. So this one's gonna be a little bittersweet to work through, but like it's gonna smell so good the entire time. Because it's just richer and sweeter, less smoky in the body butter. I'll tell you, the color is not the most appealing for like a lotion, in my opinion. I like just a nice, you know, creamy off-white lotion color. Anything other than that, I don't know. Like this just, I know it's not gone bad, but just the color, like a lotion being this color, just it always throws me off. Like, but it smells fantastic. I'm super excited to use this one. And then I've got my little mini perfume, which is starting off right here. So long ways to go, but that'll be gone in like 2 to 3 uses. And this does smell, I will say it smells a bit like Gingham, because I had to like break down my Gingham, fix this one. It was a whole thing going on, but it smells fantastic regardless. This is a very good scent, so I'm excited to get to play with this. I apologize if I'm talking a little bit faster than usual. I know I have 57 products to talk about, so I'm trying to not, you know, take too much time explaining like thought process, preferences, my thoughts, like everything like that, because I don't want this video to be an hour long. So that being said, the next routine is Diamond of the Season. So they're a little like a Bridgerton collaboration. So first up, the Fine Fragrance Mist. I'm starting off right at the top of the label. So, you know, there's a lot left in this bottle, but it's so pretty. It's just a nice, sweet, sparkling, bubbly peach with a little bit of floral underneath. Like this one, I really do really enjoy. And then we've got the shower gel, which is just right at that point. Very long ways to go, but it'll be gone in no time. You guys know me and shower gels. I fly through those things. And then the lotion, I've used like once or twice, so a lot left. Is this sticker crooked? I just got so distracted. My sticker is not even remotely straight. Do you guys see that? How have I never noticed that before? That is like the most crooked sticker I've seen in a while. So apologies, I'm very distracted today apparently. But regardless, I have a long ways to go with this one. Honestly, with the whole set, I have a long ways to go, but I do really enjoy the scent, so I feel like it's gonna be really easy to use up. So then the second to last routine that I have is gingham. Like, I feel like in spring, you just gotta wear gingham. So first up being the Fine Fragrance Mist. This one has, I mean, I barely touched it apparently. I haven't worn gingham in a hot minute, you guys. So there's the Fine Fragrance Mist, and then the body butter. So like starting off pretty much brand new. I think I've dipped into it maybe once or twice. Oh, it just smells so clean. Like it's such a good scent and so not my typical kind of scent that I prefer. But there's just something about this, like I just love it. It's just so good. I'm so excited to get to play with this little set. And then just for in the shower, I have this Dove Body Love Moisture Boost. Dropping things. Because I just need to finish it up. Like there's not much left. And this is a very unscented product. So I feel like going with gingham or going with anything really, like it'll work. It just smells like soap. It just smells like soap. It's a very hydrating formula. Like I like that factor, but it doesn't lather very nicely. So that's why I kind of just want to move it out of my collection. Also, like there's hardly anything left. So just empty this out, move it out of the collection, move on. And then my last routine is just a little duo, and that is Warm and Cozy. I love Warm and Cozy. This is probably like top 10 scents easily, maybe even top 5, because it's just like perfect. Like they nailed this one. Like you don't need to come out with any more scents. Victoria's Secret, like this is perfect. This is just such a good scent. Oh my goodness, I love this one so much. So this bottle is starting off right here. So right at like the top of the pink label. Very, very full. And then this lotion, I can't remember. Could I see through this? I really can't remember if that's an estimate or if that's like I could actually see through the bottle or not. So I've at least used this a couple times. It just smells so good. I think this is just gonna be like the perfect, just comfy every day. I don't wanna smell like a lot, but I just wanna smell good and smell good every time. Like I'm just so excited to use this. All right, now that I've worked through all of the routines, we're just gonna go over like the Rogue lotion in this project. So I have a lot of drugstore brand lotions like Nivea, Dove, Vaseline that just have kind of lived in my collection and haven't gotten a ton of use. And I prioritize like my Victoria's Secret, my Bath & Body Works, other stuff like that. So I'm trying to pull at least one per project so that way they don't just sit and rot and, you know, expire. So this one is the Nivea Peach Blossom, and I'm starting off right at this point. So literally ton of this bottle left. Looking in the nozzle, I don't think I've used this. I've used the vanilla one. I love the vanilla one, but I really don't think I've used this one. So that needs to change. That's why it's going in this project, is because even if I don't completely finish it, like I need to use this. I own it. I spent the money on it. So I need to not just, you know, go for my fun scented lotions. This one's just a very lightly floral scented lotion. Like it's not super potent. So I could pair it with any fine fragrance mist, any body wash. Like it's a very versatile product. I just need to actually use it. And then the last two body washes in my project, we've got Rose. This one's just not my favorite. Rose is not my absolute favorite from Bath & Body Works. I like it enough to like, I have a fine fragrance mist. I've used it, you know, every so often, but it's not like I always have to have it in my collection. It's the best scent ever, anything like that. It's just pretty. So I'm starting off right at this point. So literally right at the top of the widest part of the bottle. It's gonna be super easy to finish. I could literally use this in 2 baths and it'll be gone. And then the other one, I didn't realize how little was left in this bottle, and that's why it's coming into this project. That is my Dove Pampering, and I'm literally at that point. Like a week's worth, maybe? Like if I use this, I'm making a mess. If I use this consistently for a week, it'll be gone. This is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite Dove. Although, I will say the new, is it dragon fruit or passion fruit? One that they came out with. that smells good. Like that, ugh. I'm gonna have to get that bottle at some point. I'm trying to work through, you know, a couple other body washes first, but that one smells good. Like, of the 3 that came out, that one smells the best, easily. So got my eye on that one. That one has the potential to surpass this one. It's in a similar realm to the blueberry one, and the blueberry one is really, really good. But regardless, I'm excited to finally work through this one because it's literally like, you can tell it's my favorite because that's how much is left. All right, so moving on to Fine Fragrance Mist, just like the non-routine ones. I'm gonna try to breeze through these a little bit quicker because there's a lot of them. I pulled a lot of like minis for this. So first up, Happy Birthday. Starting off brand new. You guys know this is my favorite scent, or one of my favorite scents, but like, it's my favorite scent. So good. And I also pulled Pink Paradise, again, brand new. Just such a pretty scent. I feel like perfect for this time of year. I feel like you can't do a spring project without pulling a little Gingham Vibrant. I feel like next year I'll pull a full set, but this year I'm still just like savoring everything that I have. So I figure I'll just do the mini for now, just enjoy it that way. And that one's starting off brand new, completely full as well. So then I also pulled Vibrant Jasmine. This is from the new like Scent Lab collection that they came out with. It just wasn't my favorite of the collection, so I figure throw it in a spring project, it'll be gone really, really quickly. It's pretty, but not like the best. And then I had to pull a Daffodil Daydreams. It's so good. I love Daffodil Daydreams so much. I wish they'd brought it back this year. This one's starting off brand new. It'll be gone in no time. And then I also grabbed my little Dressed in White. This one is not my favorite. Like, I go back and forth on it. I have a full-size bottle. I figure this will be the perfect way to like test out my real thoughts on it. Just work my way through a mini that's pretty much brand new. And again, from that Scent Lab collection, I pulled Zesty Peach. This one, just because I wanted to enjoy it, because it's such a good peach scent. This one is completely full. I haven't like worn it since my little review video. I'm so excited to play with this. And then my last Bath & Body Works mini is the Forever Sweet. This one just like screams springtime to me, just like the sweet candy scent. So it just felt perfect. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I haven't smelled this one in a little bit, but starting off brand new, it's gonna be so easy to finish. And then I also grabbed a couple of my mini Kapari mists. First one being Marbella Bloom, because it's a floral scent, so it felt perfect for this time of year. And I have that much left in the bottle, so like between 2/3 and a half. So it's gonna be super easy to finish, which I'm saying about all of these apparently. I totally just realized that. Sorry guys. But it's pretty, it's nothing special. Then I also grabbed the Malibu Peach because again, peach is so good for this time of year. I almost grabbed, and I really should have now that I think of it, my Bodycology Peach, because that lotion is the oldest in my collection. Like, I really need to work through that. So maybe that'll go in the summer one. But regardless, this is super pretty. Again, nothing super special, not enough to warrant purchasing a full size at full price, but we're starting off right here. So at almost identically the same spot as the other one. Like, this one has a tiny bit more than the peach, but regardless, I'm ready for those to be gone. And my final Dollar Tree Fine Fragrance Mist is this White Tea and Daisy. I have worked through 2 others at this point. This one's starting off pretty much brand new. The scent doesn't last on these. These are like 95% alcohol, 2% scent, and then I don't know what the other 3% is, but they're just what you'd expect for paying $1 for something. Not very good. I'm just ready for it to be gone. I'll use it really, really quickly. And then the last mini I pulled is this Cotton Candy Body Fantasies. This one I'm just kind of excited to play with. Like, it smells so much like the, was it raspberry vanilla or blackberry vanilla that Bodycology did? Like, that was my middle school scent. That was my favorite. It smelled like cotton candy. I wore that thing constantly. So this is very like a nostalgic scent for me. I just figured I'd had the bottle for a little bit, so might as well use it up. Now moving on to the full-size Fine Fragrance Mists. I have Musk from Bath & Body Works. This one I don't really anticipate finishing completely. I just want to kind of get a feel for the product since I don't think I've really worn it that much. Like, I've sprayed it a couple times, but I can't even say like if I've worn it on myself completely. So this one specifically, if I get through like half, I'm totally cool with that. If I finish it, even better. And I also pulled a Sweet Pea. This one is so pretty. I totally like don't give Sweet Pea enough credit. It's so pretty. And they actually like just repackaged this one. And I may or may not have picked up a full set of the repackage, which is half the reason why this one's going in the project. The other half is because I just wanted to enjoy it because it's so pretty. So I'm super excited to get to play around with this one, and I'm starting off right at that point. And then I also went ahead and pulled Dahlia. So I love this one. My husband loves this one. It's just so pretty. It's like a floral, but there's some sweetness that makes it like tolerable for me. Tolerable in the best way possible. It's a gorgeous, stunning scent. I'm starting off right at this point. So I've got like between 3/4 and 2/3 left of the bottle. So a little ways to go, but this one, like it's so easy for me to use because I love it so much. I overspray it. It's fantastic. I'm so excited to play with this. And then the last Bath & Body Works full size is the Macaron Cloud Emily in Paris. This one, first off, my cap's looking a little wonky there. I wonder what happened to that. But regardless, it's a beautiful scent. It's light and sweet. It gives like cotton candy vibes, but like an airier, lighter with a little bit of like a cookie undertone. So pretty. I'm so excited to play with this one. I'm starting off right at that point. So obviously still have a ton of the bottle left, but I feel like this one, it's also a very light scent. So I'm going to be overspraying it every single time I use it. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, I'm so excited. And up next, I pulled Sweet Love from Bodycology. This one I've had in my collection for a while, and I honestly don't know that I've ever worn it. So like that means it has to get used because I'm not just gonna have things sitting around in my collection. So I'm starting off pretty much right at the top, and I don't know, I think it's gonna be fun to play with, kind of get a good feel for the scent, see if it's something, you know, down the line I might want another one of, or if it's like a one and done fragrance for me, just to really familiarize myself with it. If I finish it, fantastic. But again, just like with Musk, it's not necessarily my goal to completely finish it, but it is a Bodycology, so I do overspray these because they are lighter scents, so it could really go either way with this one. And then when I was going through my collection, I was just really in the mood for Love Spell, but I didn't want to pull like the OG, so I went ahead and grabbed Love Spell Cashmere because it smells almost identical. Just a little bit maybe like muskier, a little bit more like fall rather than like a bright springy one. It's really pretty. I'm excited to get to play with this because I love Love Spell, and when I let myself use Love Spell, I go crazy for it because it's a gorgeous scent. Like that's another one that they nailed. Honestly, like if Victoria's Secret / Pink only came out with Love Spell, Bare Vanilla, and Warm and Cozy, like that's all they need to do. They don't need anything else. They don't need all these flankers, all this, that, and the other. Those 3 scents, and I would continually keep purchasing from them. I mean, I'm always going to purchase those scents from them because they're gorgeous, but like I'm really excited to use this one. I haven't given this one enough attention yet. And then I also wanted to grab Pure Seduction. This is another one where I don't necessarily plan on finishing the entire bottle, but I just really want to familiarize myself with it more because it's a gorgeous scent. Like it's so pretty. I just really haven't worn it much. So it's literally starting off almost brand new. And I don't know why I haven't given this one enough attention. I feel like springtime is gonna be perfect for it. So I really just wanna like, again, play around with it, kind of just see my thoughts on it. So then the last fine fragrance mist is Glazed Fresh and Clean. This one of the collection was not my favorite. So I figure, and it smells very similar to the original Fresh and Clean, honestly. So I figure throw it in the project. It's kind of redundant in my collection, see what kind of progress I can make. And it's different enough from everything else that I feel like I should use pretty much all of this. So finally, we have a few perfumes in this project. The first one being Gingham Fresh. I have that much left, like 2 uses maybe. It's gonna be gone in no time. Was not my favorite of the collection, so I'm gonna be very glad to see this go. And then up next we have Orchid Nectar from Skylar. And this one, I'm starting off right here. This is a roll-on perfume though, so like honestly, I have no idea how long this is going to take to use up. I've never finished a roll-on perfume before, so this is kind of like an experiment in the project to see how long it takes. Also because I just kind of ended up with 2 of them by accident, so finishing one of them up, like, I don't need to. And then I also went ahead and pulled You're Cheeky from Bath & Body Works. I'm starting right at this point with this one. It's just, again, not my absolute favorite. From the collection, definitely Loyal to You is the prettiest, and then Seeing Rouge is the next prettiest, of course. Everything else just kind of is on an even playing field of not being my favorite, so I figure I'll work through this one. Again, it'll take no time. Now moving on to full-size perfumes, I did grab 5 because I'm a crazy person, but a lot of these you'll see already have some use on them, so it's not like starting from scratch, and they're all like 1.5 ounce bottles. So the first one is Strawberry Icing from True Fragrance. I'm starting off right at this point, so I'd say I've probably got 3/4 of the bottle left, and this one's only a 2.5 fluid ounce, so really not that big, especially compared to Vanilla Potion, which was in my winter project, which was a large bottle. This one's gonna be gone in no time. And it's really pretty. I can't wait to pair this with like Strawberry Pound Cake, Buttercups and Berry Bellini, maybe even like Butterfly, just to switch things up a little bit. Warm and Cozy, maybe, who knows? I'm gonna have so much fun playing with this. And I also grabbed Sugarberry from Good Chemistry. I'm trying to like find the label for you guys. Sugarberry from Good Chemistry. This is my favorite from the brand. I have not tried their new vanilla one yet, so that of course could change, but of what I've smelled, this one's the best. It smells like cotton candy. Like, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to use this up, just really get to enjoy the bottle. Obviously, I've already used a chunk of it as is, like I've used a chunk of it, so it's gonna be really easy. Again, it's a gorgeous scent. I can pair this up with almost anything in this project. Then the next one is Blackberry Tonic from Mix Bar. This one I'm starting off right here. This is a 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, but it's still gonna be really easy to finish. This isn't my absolute favorite like blackberry scent. I definitely prefer Gingham Vibrant, but I figure I can pair this with Butterfly, with Gingham Vibrant, any of the fruity scents that I've pulled. Like, it's gonna be, again, very versatile. This next one I pulled is just not my favorite, so I'm gonna see if I finish it. If I can't, you know, it's not the end of the world. That is Glass Rose, and I'm starting basically at the beginning. Like, I don't think I've worn this on my skin, like maybe once. It's too rosy. So I'm hoping like if I pair this with Sweet Petal Pound Cake, it'll kind of mellow it out a little bit maybe. We'll see how that goes. Again, it's not my favorite, so this one is probably gonna be the biggest struggle to work through. And then last but not least, this one's a little bit bittersweet, but that is Flower Moon from Pacifica. They no longer make this one, so that's why it's like, it's bittersweet, but it's also a more natural brand, so I don't wanna have this kicking around for too long because I don't want the formula to expire before I get to finish the bottle. And this one is, I believe, just, yes, a 1 fluid ounce bottle, and I'm starting off right at this point. So again, I've probably got 3/4 of the bottle left. I will say it's in a very similar vein to Flower Bed from Finery. I actually prefer Flower Bed over this one, so that kind of made it okay in my mind for me to finish this up because I do have Flower Bed to kind of fall back on. This one's got peach, that one has apple, so that's kind of where they differ, but it's really pretty. I'm excited to use it up. You know, I spent my money on it. I really enjoy the scent to just get everything out of it. All right, so those are all 57 products that I want to use up this spring. So the project is running from March 1st to the very last day of May. So I've got 3 full months to work through everything. I want you guys to leave your guesses down below on the day that you're watching this. Hopefully it's not when the project is over, but I want you guys to leave your guesses. How many products do you think I'm going to finish by the end of this project? Do you think I'm gonna get all 57? Do you think I'm only gonna do like 40 or 30? Do you think I'm gonna just abandon half this project halfway through? Has not happened yet, but there's always a first time for everything. Just leave me your guesses down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below, and I will see you guys next time.